Good day, everyone. My name is Oduto Emmanuel, and I'm the group leader for Group 1. I'm presenting on our topic, the United Nations Organizations and Conflict Resolution, as an examination of its organs, strategy, and relevance to peace building in Nigeria and Africa.
The origin and historical background of the United Nations. The United Nations is an international organization created in 1945 after World War II to maintain peace, promote cooperation, protect human rights, and solve international disputes peacefully. The idea began the war with the term United Nations, first used by Franklin D. Roosevelt in 1942. Important meetings like the Atlantic Charter, Dumbarton Oaks Conference, and the Yalta Conference helped shape it. The UN was officially established at the San Francisco Conference, and its charter came into force on 24 October 1945. It has 6 principal organs and play major roles in peacekeeping, humanitarian aid, and development worldwide. Failure of the League of Nations. The League of Nations was created in 1920 after World War I to prevent future wars, but it failed due to the absence of major wars, lack of military force, slow decision-making, and inability to stop major aggressions such as Japanese invasion of Manchuria and Italian invasion of Ethiopia. The Great Depression further weakened it. Its failure was confirmed by the outbreak of World War II, leading to its dissolution in 1946. Lessons from its failure influenced the creation of the stronger United Nations.
My name is Mark Oyijese Imoseme. I'm talking on aims and principles of the United Nations. The United Nations was established to maintain international peace and security, promote friendly relationship among nations, encourage cooperation in social global problems, and protect human rights. Its major aims prevent conflict, promoting justice, reducing poverty, and supporting development worldwide. The principle of the United Nations includes respect for the sovereignty and equality of all member states, peaceful settlement of the disputes, non-use of force except for self-defense and cooperation among nations. Through these aims and principles, the United Nations work to prevent global peace, stability, and natural understanding among countries.
My name is Ezekiel Reward. I'm like to talk about the major organs of the United Nations. The UN was created in 1945 to promote peace, security, and development. The 6 major organs are the General Assembly, Security Control, ECSOC, International Court of Justice, Secretariat, and Trustful Ship Control. The organs help discuss the global issue, maintain peace, and support development, settle disputes, and manage UN activities. In Nigeria, the UN contributed to the peacekeeping, conflict resolution, and reconstruction.
My name is Raji Abdul Kudus, and I am talking on specialized agencies of the United Nations. Specialized agencies of the United Nations are independent international organizations that work with the United Nations to handle specific global issues such as health, education, agriculture, and so on. Major specialized agencies that we know about globally are World Health Organization, Food and Culture Organization, International Money Fund, World Bank, and International Labour Organization. Now, moving to the importance of specialized agencies. They help to promote international cooperation, provide humanitarian assistance, support economic development, encourage global peace and stability, and help improve health and education. Specialized agencies of the UN help countries work together to solve global problems. Their efforts in health, education, labor, and finance contribute greatly toward development and peace.
Good day, everyone. I'll be presenting on the topic, the roles of Security Council, the General Assembly, and the International Court of Justice in conflict resolution. The United Nations was established after the Second World War to maintain international peace and security among people. Conflicts between countries can lead to destruction of life and properties, economic instability, and displacement in people. To prevent this, the United Nations used different organs to promote peace and settle disputes peacefully. Among these organs are the Security Council, the General Assembly, and the International Court of Justice. Firstly, the Security Council. The Security Council is the most powerful organ among the United Nations. In serious cases, the Security Council uses military force to stop aggression and restore peace to the nation. Secondly, the General Assembly. The General Assembly serves as a forum where all state members discuss issues. It allows recommendation and approve peacekeeping budgeting. Thirdly, the International Court of Justice. The International Court of Justice is the judiciary of the United Nations. In conclusion, the Security Council, the International Court of Justice, and the General Assembly plays vital role in conflict resolution and maintenance of peace and security.
Good day, my name is Unkola Oladile Bolutube, and I'm here to present on the topic which is preventive diplomacy and mediation. Introduction. Conflict happens when people, groups, countries disagree over issues like power, religions, land, and resources. If not saved early, conflicts can lead to violence or destruction. The United Nations use preventive diplomacy and mediation to maintain peace. Definition of preventive diplomacy. Preventive diplomacy means taking action early to stop dispute from becoming violent. It became popular through Boutros Ghali in 1992 report Agenda for Peace. Mediation is a peaceful method of resolving conflict where a neutral third party helps the conflicting groups reach an agreement. The mediator does not force decision but helps both sides communicate and find common ground. The UN often appoints mediators to settle disputes between countries or groups.
Good day, my name is Giwa Emide Razak. I am about to talk about conciliation, arbitration, and judicial settlement. The United Nations uses peaceful methods to help resolve disputes between countries and prevent conflicts from escalating. Conciliation involves a neutral third party helping conflicting sides discuss issues and suggest possible solutions, but the recommendations are not legally binding. Arbitration occurs when disputing parties agree to allow an independent body or arbitrator to make a decision which is usually binding on both sides. Judicial settlement involves taking dispute to international court, especially the International Court of Justice, where legal judgments are made based on international favor. Through these methods, the UNN promotes peace, justice, and peaceful coexistence among nations.
Good afternoon. My name is Abdulmalik Ayomide Adekoya. I'm here to speak about peacekeeping and post-conflict peace building. I will start from the key concept. Peacekeeping involves sending natural, international, or regional force to maintain ceasefires and protect civilians and prevent violence from escalating. Post-conflict peace building focuses on creating long-term peace by addressing the cause of conflict. This includes rebuilding institutions, disarming fighters, promoting reconciliations, restoring infrastructure, and encouraging economic recovery. The examples of peacekeeping and post-conflict deals with the likes of the Nigeria Civil War and the Abori Record, where we have the war starting from 1996 coup, we have the Bakassi Peninsula dispute, where we have the Nigeria and Cameroon distributed ownership of oil-rich Bakassi Peninsula. This showed the importance of international law, diplomacy, and cooperation in preventing conflict, whereby we have Liberia and ECOMOG peacekeeping, where during the Liberia Civil War, ECOWAS created the ECOWAS peacekeeping force mainly by Nigeria. Lessons for Africa. Successful peace building depends on local participation, clear goals, and reconciliation. Addressing root causes such as poor governance and ethnic cultures. Challenges include lack of resources, implementation of problem or resolve programs. In conclusion, peace building creates lasting peace. Africa and Nigeria experience show that diplomacy, regional cooperation, and inclusive reconciliation are essential for preventing future conflict and promoting stability. Thank you.
My name is Oda Fashaw Azan Gabriel. Talking about Nigeria and Africa as an example of conflict resolution related to United Nations. In Africa, the United Nations has helped in conflict resolution through peace building and keeping, mediation, also humanitarian support. In Nigeria, the United Nations has supported Nigeria through humanitarian assistance after the civil war. And in Africa, the United Nations has supported or resolved conflicts such as Rwanda genocide. Also promotes peace building in countries like Liberia, Sierra Leone. So this example shows that the United Nations helps in promote peace, also in promoting long-term stability in a country or continent. Thank you.
My name is Adeni Adebimpe. I'll be speaking on strength and weakness of the UN resolving conflict. The UN helps resolve conflict through diplomacy, meditation, and peacekeeping. Its strength lies in its global legitimacy, neutral platform for negotiation, and peacemaking forces that helps protect civilians and maintain peace. However, it is limited by the Security Council veto power, dependence on member states for troops and funding, and weak enforcement of its decision. All over, the UN is important in peace efforts, but often restricted by political and structural challenges. Thank you.